Hey guys, it's Brandon. Just gonna do a a different type of video today, just a post-mortem game. I wasn't recording, but I was playing just a minute ago, and a very exciting moment for me. Just got my first ever win against a grandmaster in a blitz game. So I thought I would show this game because it's sort of a, I don't know, a an important moment maybe in someone's chess career. So this was Stefan Christiansen, I guess, of Iceland. And so I was playing black, and we had the c3 Sicilian, and quickly sort of got out of theory here. I really don't know
Check.
if this is supposedly good for black or not, but I just thought that I would have some play here with his king in the center, remaining in the center, and I got some more development. So I've given up this pawn here on d4. So it's almost like the reverse idea of like a Slav or something, where black usually takes on c4 and plays b5 to try to hang on to the pawn. In this case, he went for this sort of thing to hang on to this pawn, but I thought I might get some initiative here. And after f5, I thought this move was good because I thought I was threatening f4, and then I could play e4, and I'd be winning this knight. And that actually happened in the game. He went to hold the pawn, and I played f4, and he went back. And I played e4, and the nice thing is, with this, usually you have this sort of defense with g5 or g4 to block out the pin, but in this case he doesn't have that, because I can just take here, and this pin is still in effect, and this would be winning a piece. So maybe he missed this motif here. So he just decided to grab the pawn, go down the piece, and try to collect this pawn, and have 3 pawns for the piece. So we're getting into a position where I'm going to have after knight here, and the knight coming to take this pawn. Probably I can't hold on to it. I haven't really analyzed this game with the computer, so maybe it's not that great. But so it's going to be 3 pawns for the piece. So it's just going to be a matter of can my piece play compensate for the extra pawns. So I tried here. So queenside castling just to pin the knight. He stepped out of the pin, and I just wanted to develop, and I decided to put my knight in the center here and attack this pawn. He defended it with the bishop. Now bishop to e7, developing. I would like to put my bishop on f6 just to put some more pressure on this weak pawn. He stopped that with g5, and so I just took the opportunity to put my rook into on the f file, both attacking this knight and the pawn behind it. I'm not sure he has a good way to defend it. In fact, I don't think he can defend it at all, either with the bishop here or here, because bishop here, maybe I can just do this, and he probably has to, something like this is not very good. He doesn't want to have to get into something like this. Or alternatively here, bishop here, and same idea. This pawn is sort of falling, and his pieces are not particularly passive. At least that's my impression. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing some tactics or something. So he just gave up this pawn and took the piece. And here, I guess he just wanted to defend this g pawn, but he missed a tactic, or rather, decided he couldn't do anything about this tactic because I'm picking up another pawn back here. The idea being that this rook is now here, uncovered, and if he plays bishop here, then I'll have rook here attacking, and so pawn takes, and then I can take the bishop here. So something similar happened. He played bishop check first. I just moved the king out of the way, and then he did check. And I decided to actually play this check first. So the position is now that now I'm up a piece. He has the 2 bishops and 1 pawn for the piece, but these pawns are very weak. Like, they can't do anything. Especially these pawns are sort of blockaded, and these are isolated. So it's really tough for him to do anything. And my pieces are active. My knight is on the 3rd rank. My rook is on the 2nd rank. Things could be a little bit dangerous here. I think this position is just lost. I mean, if we turn the engine on here, it's -10. I didn't find the best continuation here. Apparently, I could have played knight takes c5 check, but what I played was here king e2. Okay, whatever, -4. So a winning position completely for me, and I just decided to play it safe. And I thought, okay, whatever. Keep things safe. You're up a piece essentially, and let's just what can he really do? So I grabbed another pawn. This pawn here is under attack twice.
Server announcement.
I didn't want to trade rooks and have him bring his rook here. If I initiate a trade on the f file, his rook comes here and then comes down to the 7th rank. So I just said, okay, I'll take another pawn. Now we're even with pawns, and I'm just up a piece here. So he initiated some trades, and now I went for this pawn here, just an attack on this pawn. And now I think the move that sealed the game a little bit quicker for me. This is a nice move, I think. Bishop c5. And the idea is, of course, to exchange his bishop, get rid of one of the 2 bishops, and also, in doing so, create a potential entry square for my rook on the 2nd rank. He initiated the exchanges, and now I think he probably should have stopped my rook from getting in here, because this check here now just allows me to force an exchange of rooks. And now it's equal pawns, and I have 2 knights for a bishop. So this is just a matter of getting my pieces in here. And it doesn't really, it's not really a huge deal what goes on here. But this pawn is falling. These pawns are on dark squares, so they can't really be protected by the bishop. His king can't really get in. His only little bit of play here was to attack this pawn, but just knight d8 just defends it, and his king can't actually approach the pawns in any way. So it's just really a matter of time here. I'm going to just collect this pawn, and I played the knight here to e6 just to block the bishop, and now this pawn can run home, and there's nothing really he can do. So I just here he resigned. So yeah, that was my first win against a grandmaster. This was, by the way, the 5-minute ICC 5-minute rated pool, and his rating was 2345, or maybe his rating was higher than that before he played me. Something 23 something. So strong player, a good blitz player. I don't know. I just got a little lucky that he missed this tactic, and I managed to convert the win with a piece for 3 pawns. So just a quick review, I guess. C3 Sicilian, kind of a
check.
I don't know, opening for me here. Just trying to get some quick play, and take advantage of my lead in development. Led to me getting this position where I have an extra piece for 3 pawns. I have a knight for 3 pawns. So, but I think I managed to play it well and convert the advantage, getting 1 pawn back here, another pawn back here with this nice tactic.
Check.
So
check.
Yeah, and now picking up the 3rd pawn again here on c5. So now I'm just equal pawns, and it's just a matter of neutralizing the bishop.
Check.
And now coming in and picking up the win.
Check.
So
check.
hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and big moment for me. And we will see you next time.